Welcome back to EmRatThich channel, the best place to learn table tennis.
Why table tennis struggles to gain popularity in the US? Why table tennis hasn't taken off in the US? I hope one day we will have the USA players in the top 10 world ranking. Table tennis, commonly referred to as ping pong, has been a worldwide sport for many decades. Despite its global appeal, it has yet to gain significant popularity in the United States. Why is that so? In this article, we examine the reasons behind the sport's failure to break into the mainstream in the US. The game's complexities and speed. Table tennis is a sport that is incredibly fast-paced, with points often lasting only a few seconds. The small size of the playing surface means that the game is difficult to follow for many casual spectators. In contrast to tennis, where rallies can build up over time and create tension, table tennis points tend to be over in a flash. This speed makes it challenging for the average viewer to appreciate the nuances of the game. There is no USA table tennis players in the top 10 world ranking. The sport's intricacies, such as the spin of the ball, require a high level of skill to execute. However, this is often lost on the casual viewer. While the game's complexities may be appealing to those who understand it, it can deter those unfamiliar with the sport. The best ever USA player is Konizeski, ranked number 28 on the world ranking. The image problem in the US. Table tennis has unfairly acquired a reputation as a geeky sport in the US. Conan O'Brien's 2012 tweet regarding athletes at the Olympics receiving 15 condoms each, with the men's table tennis players supposedly requiring 14 fewer, highlights how the sport is perceived. Additionally, many Americans' first thought when thinking of table tennis is the movie Forrest Gump. Lack of national heroes. One reason that the sport has yet to break into the mainstream is the absence of American table tennis heroes. Despite being an Olympic sport since 1988, the US has yet to win a single medal. Meanwhile, the Chinese have dominated the sport, with Chairman Mao even declaring it a national sport. A lack of national heroes means that there is little excitement and buzz surrounding the sport. The way forward. Public perceptions of table tennis can be changed, and America needs a new generation of talented players to generate interest and excitement. By producing top-class players, America can challenge the dominance of the Chinese and raise the sport's profile. National sporting heroes can bring in advertising and funding, generating interest in the sport. The three big annual table tennis tournaments in the US and the sport's popularity in social venues are positive signs for the future. Beyond its competitive side, table tennis is a sport that can bring people of all ages and abilities together. Its low-impact, non-contact nature means that it's an ideal sport for the elderly and people with disabilities. By promoting table tennis at a grassroots level, the sport can keep people fit and healthy, as well as bringing people together. Ping pong diplomacy between USA and China. Chinese domination in the game. Chinese domination in table tennis is one of the most remarkable and enduring stories in sports history. Since the early 1960s, Chinese players have dominated international table tennis, winning a vast majority of medals at the Olympic Games, World Championships, and other major competitions. The Chinese have achieved their dominance through a combination of factors, including a culture that values discipline, hard work, and athletic excellence, a state-sponsored sports system that identifies and trains talented athletes from a young age, and a style of play that emphasizes quick, aggressive strokes and precise footwork. As a result, China has produced a long line of world-class table tennis players, including Deng Yaping, Ma Long, Zhang Jike, and Ding Ning. These athletes have won a total of 53 Olympic medals in table tennis, including 28 golds. Table tennis in the USA. In contrast, the US has struggled to make an impact in international table tennis. The country has produced several talented players over the years, such as Dan C. Miller and Jim Butler, but has not won a medal in table tennis at the Olympic Games since 2004. The reasons for the US's struggles in table tennis are multifaceted, but they include a lack of resources and funding for the sport, limited opportunities for young players to train and compete at a high level, and a focus on other sports that have greater popularity and financial backing. I have helped Lily Zhang to promote her campaign to attend in the WET 2022. I hope that Lily Zhang does well in the competition and achieves the success she's aiming for. Despite these challenges, there is hope for the future of table tennis in the US. The country has seen a recent surge in interest in the sport, with new leagues, tournaments, and training programs popping up across the country. Additionally, the success of Chinese-American players like Lily Zhang and Kanik Jia has inspired a new generation of young players to take up the sport and pursue their dreams of international success. Will table tennis take off in the US? It depends. I think that many of my American friends love table tennis. I hope the environment improves faster in the US. But it seems there are not enough clubs in the US. It's too far. It often takes 1-2 driving to go to the club, except for the big cities. Table tennis is a sport with great potential in the US. By addressing the issues that are holding it back, such as public perception and lack of national heroes, the sport can break into the mainstream. By promoting it as a social and community sport, as well as a competitive one, the sport can appeal to a broader audience. With this approach, table tennis can build on its successes and create a brighter future in the US.